Welcome to SRB TV. Come on now! Yeah!
We are here.
Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB TV, a very special presentation, of course. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we are continuing with the Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Our journey.
Yes. So this is going to be
part
for
3 and 4.
So previously, on our part 1 of our reactions,
Yes. The first 2 chapters.
we got more explanations on stuff. It's basically the equivalent of part 1 and 2. Extended, better explanations on the main villain, better explanation on the Great War, more insight as to why Steppenwolf's doing all this. And yeah, I mean,
We just got better explanation for a lot of things, and we actually enjoyed it. I especially liked it only because it gave us better explanations for certain characters or for certain scenes that helped set up the scene much better than it was before in the theatrical release. And then we also got a couple, a few new scenes, that were in here that help again explain certain parts of like why this is like this, why is that like that. Why did this, Steppenwolf arrive to this specific world, or at least land, which is cool because we haven't gotten the family yet. That random family that's just sitting there in the middle of the whole thing, which is great because it feels like they were just there because of like the theatrical version at the time. Mm-hmm. So who knows if we would get them later on or not at all. But enough said, we really want to get through this, so let's dive into this. For again, this is part 2. This is for Zack Snyder's Justice League, pretty much I'm calling it Chapter 3 and Chapter 4. So here we go.
I'm so sorry I'm so late. I didn't mean to be so late. I'm me, and I'm here, and I'm so sorry I'm late. Essentially, the bus didn't come, then the bus did come, but then there was this old woman counting change. Anyway, please, Louise, let this woman on the bus. She's 107 years old. These are some of her last few moments of life.
Resume.
Oh, job interview.
this is the infamous hot dog scene from her on Twitter.
Look at that! Look at that!
I do like they do show that it messes with his. This scene from the trailer, yeah. Really? The hot dog scene?
He takes a hot dog.
Really? Really, motherfucker? I wonder if you'll have been meaning this scene. Gardner.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I hope everyone's okay. For dog work, I always bring a meat snack. Because it makes them feel calm. Because you never know what's going to happen in this city. I mean, oh my god. Right? I start on Monday.
I start on Monday?
Victor helped her because he's got a good heart. What did you do to help her?
Ooh.
He was one of those, he was top of his class.
I like it, but it showed he was smart before he even got the
Yeah.
first.
Dr. Stone, I'm sorry. Your wife didn't survive. I'm afraid your son won't either.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
He was on life support. Especially with the bull, because the one that's on Wall Street, remember?
Whoa!
That's cool. That is cool.
That gives me Deathlock vibes.
Wow.
That's a pretty cool visual. I like this. Kind of a cool visual of how he sees things when he hacks stuff.
Oh, what do you think?
You're gonna hack to make it look like she won something.
Guarantee people with special abilities. see, I believe enemies are coming. Stop right there.
I'm in.
I'm in. You're
Really?
just like that. Yeah. I need friends.
I need friends. That likes to work.
How many people are on this special fight team? 3. Over here. 3? Against what? Tell you on the fight. What are your superpowers again? I'm rich.
I'm rich. I love that the music built up to that.
The car.
I mean, this was specifically made just for the film, right?
Yeah.
Here, let me show you. We borrowed this from the Kryptonian scout ship.
Oh no.
Oh, maybe you should, abstract.
Of course.
Susan.
It explains, like in the theatrical version, we see him blocking.
Yeah, and we're like,
Here
how is
it's-
he able to?
It explains it.
Not to be sneezed at.
Oh, this time he's not in the hood or anything. He's full on.
Diana,
You know who I am.
not a more you could possibly imagine.
And maybe you already know I need your help. The world does.
Fuck the world.
Fuck the world!
You've obviously been through a great deal. So, we met, spoke, given time. You must be Barry. I'm Diana.
Hi, Barry. I'm Diana.
Hi there, Diana.
So this is us.
Yeah, this is us.
Oh, awesome. That's a bat signal. That's your. Oh, sorry. It's your signal. That means we have to go now.
Yeah, that's what
Rated R for goddamn. Rated R for goddamn, that's a lot of blood.
You can't escape. I'm not trying to.
The water out of him. And
Oh,
blood.
damn.
Shit, man.
Why is that his walk away pose every
I
time?
don't know.
This is how many shits I don't give.
And it's interesting how, like, if you notice, the only time they ever talk underwater is always in
Well,
the bubble.
because at the time they
They
didn't.
probably didn't know what to do with the whole talking with
Underwater thing.
until Aquaman.
Oh, that's when it was explained. Why they're not protecting the third mother box when Superman wakes up again.
And to the 29.
Vanessa could be there.
Is he coming with us now? Because we're not all gonna fit in your car.
I have something bigger. He's like, I have something bigger.
So the prizes
Yeah, I still love it.
Wow, they really just vanished. Huh? Oh, that's rude.
I heard about you.
Shit.
This line.
This line.
Didn't think you were real. I'm real when it's useful.
That
I love it.
Finally got that line.
I like that line. I'm real when I'm real when I'm
Useful.
I'm useful.
I die before I tell you. You die if you don't.
Here we go. Whoa. That's cool.
The extra arm. That's cool.
Guys, this is not together.
Oh yeah, remember he saw this in the trailer.
I love that shot. Oh, nice.
Use the lightning. I like that in the corner. You're just like.
Batman's useful.
Squat like a little bug. There you go, see?
That explains it.
Explains it.
Hey.
Wonder.
The energy is dissipated. Why go if it works?
It works.
Celebrate later, Austin. I need a Nightcrawler.
I like it because it's giving them each equal amount of screen time in their first big battle. If you think about it.
Yeah, it was
showing what they're capable
yeah, it was
of.
definitely uneven in the original theatrical cut.
Here, it's giving them equal amount of time of like, this is what they're capable of. Oh shit. Oh! That's cool! Okay, that was badass. He literally was hitting every single one of them.
Oh, it was upside down. I forgot about that.
Relax, Alfred. I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Who are you?
Do I know you?
Do I know you? I love that still in there.
He's riding it. Look at that.
Cool. See, now the armor and the train are explained.
Yeah. After. Remember, that's what I think Diana did say something like that. Oh, there he is. Dark side himself. It's like, yeah, he wants to talk to you.
With my glory, I will stride across their bones and bask in the glory.
This is what will build up to a sequel. Is that then there, like Avengers 1 leading to Thanos, Justice League 1 was leading to eventually Darkseid showing up. And now we know why.
Yeah.
Because the anti-life equation is on Earth. The anti-life equation is on Earth.
Yeah.
The same thing right now.
Oh wait, no.
Who's gonna say it? I'm not gonna say it.
Oh god. Yeah.
Bring back
Bring back life. So I like that. So it's actually
Now we explain this shot from the trailer.
this shot, which was Cyborg, showing we need to bring him back. Bring life. What was it? Bring
Both for me.
Yeah, baby.
Martian Man.
Martian Manhunter.
And of course,
Yeah, he's a general.
Harry Lennox.
Yep.
Hell yeah, baby!
It's like they were afraid of him.
Yes.
Better explanation as to why they took the risk.
This is the only way.
Much better explanation.
There's 6, not 5. There's no us without him.
There's no us without him.
There's 6. Okay, to be completely honest, that felt longer than the first.
Yeah,
two
it definitely felt longer for the first than the first two parts, but
They left a lot more exciting things happening.
ooh yeah, let's start with part 3. Part 3, man, we started off with Barry on a job interview.
I can see why the hot dog's a thing.
I see why.
I'm wondering why are you talking about Iris and a hot dog? It's like Jesus, and he was creepy. I mean, honest, he could have been a little less creepy.
He was, but you know what?
Less creepy.
It was a cool shot how they did it, how they, how she, he was able to bring her down, things like that. And it even loved how he's like how he literally ran out of his shoes and stuff like that. So that was really cool, especially how he broke the glass. I was like that cone. He's like, it was really cool. What was it? Then we got he interrogates the Lanteans pretty much. He uses this little spider thing pretty much.
Shit, that was in part 4.
That was in part 3. Look at part 3.
Okay, rewind. That was in part 3. God
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, he pretty much he captured the Atlanteans and he used that little spider thing to kind of tell them where they were at. Of course, we saw also Lois going through his Clark's stuff, including the cape. Pretty much he was wearing when he died. Yeah.
Okay, I guess we can focus on the improvements. Yes.
Victor's backstory.
The Victor backstory was, I can see why, even for the most cynical of those who didn't like this version of Justice League, still like that.
I still love it because it's like there was so much more to his story that a lot of people don't realize. There was so much, and this explains it 100% through. You know, it's like
they even explain how he was a genius before.
He was in a way he was top of his
accident.
class.
Yeah,
class. He was top of his class, and he was great. You know, it's just more of his father wasn't always in the picture.
Yeah,
you know, and it showed here that he was actually in the car accident that killed his mom and almost killed him.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, but it felt you have more emotion behind his character, who he was, and why he's acting the way he's acting. You know, which is really just amazing how they set that up. Let's see here. Yeah, he was on life support pretty much when they got into the accident and stuff like that. Mom didn't make it, but son, you know, he was like getting close to not making because he
that was very grim. That was definitely
was on life support and everything, and it was just wow, just very deep. And also we also got looked like Silas. Kind of like mentoring Victor of how to be able to control his which was really great. I love that scene.
Yeah, where he shows how he was able, because they never explained like how quickly he adapted to his abilities.
Here it showed pretty much it was more of his father's mentoring, kind of like telling him to be more in control of the suit. Don't let it control you. It was really cool of how he predicted or how he's able to move through the networks and stuff like that. And I even love the scene. We love the scene where it's like when it's just like use it for what for good and stuff like that. And it shows him helping this this mother who's working her butt off, and it's just like she loses everything.
We get even bigger, expansive fight with the Atlanteans and Steppenwolf.
Yeah, that was more extended.
Definitely a bit more extended on that front.
That was more extended. And we did notice, like we said before, they gave Mira... It's like, this is way before they decided, hey, this is what we're doing in Aquaman. And it's like, first, Mira, they gave her full-on accent, English accent, compared to... Okay, we're just going to let her have her regular voice, pretty much, a regular, regular accent in Aquaman. And the only time they ever talked... Like, because even you brought it up, to which was a good point, because they're probably still experimenting or still trying out how they're going to talk underwater. Here, it's like they showed every time they spoke, it was always in some type of water.
Yeah, the cool thing I can say positive, one fascinating thing I think you noticed when we watched the actual cut is watching it now, after having watched Aquaman, the Wonder Woman sequel, seeing all the different things the other directors took advantage of with their properties. With the DC properties. Yeah,
and that's what it was here. And it was really just amazing how they did that. And then we see we got our first F word in this and it's like fuck the world, with Cyborg saying it, where he's like, I like it too because in the original scene they had him all in like the hoodie and everything. Here it shows him literally flying in. Just full on in the full suit and everything,
Yeah, I think easily one of the standout moments for both parts we've seen today was definitely the extended fight scene on Stryker's Island.
Yeah.
The extended fight scene. Where it showed Batman in action a bit more. It showed Flash, definitely showing a lot more Flash in this.
Here it showed how pretty much it was equal grounding. It showed pretty much how they each shared their screen about almost around the same amount of time, showing doing their part.
Now, Flash saving the hostage from the debris, that was never in the theatrical cut?
In the original one, they had it to where he's like, no, I don't want to do this, and Batman has a little pep talk where he's like, just save one and go from there.
Oh, yeah.
He did that line in the theatrical cut. Here, they took it out completely.
Oh, they kept your line from the original trailer about, like, I exist when I'm useful.
Yeah, when he's like, I exist when I'm at use. But
they also got rid of that frickin' Flash lady on Wonder Woman, which is a nice little touch.
Yeah, I like that.
They even explain how like Flash was able to help everybody else out better with the whole.
Which I love. That had to be my favorite scene so far. Was this when they finally get them outside and the rubble's there, and he has that just phenomenal moment where he's just like knocking all the rubble all away, and you're just like, holy crap, man! And he's like. It's just amazing scene that they did there. It was just fantastic. And then they also explain how, in part 3, they explain how pretty much Batman in this fight was able to like, block all the
And of course,
attacks.
they add that line where he's like, "I knew it would work." Alfred has like,
it's like I knew it would work, and it kind of explains. It's like it was just more of an explanation where it's like, okay, that's how, because you think, well, he's wearing a regular suit. How was he able to do that? How was he able to block it?
Yeah, and then of course the other big reveal is that Steppenwolf realizes that this is the same Earth during the original Great War where Darkseid left the anti-life equation.
Where he was coming here.
So
for the
basically,
anti-life equation.
they were setting up for a sequel with that.
They were gonna set. It sounds like they were gonna really set up of Darkseid eventually arriving, and that's when everything would have gone. It's like this was more of a setup to it. Like the Steppenwolf was just the first step.
Yeah. So that was really nice, and we finally got to see Darkseid show up.
Darkseid show up. Well, we see pretty much more of like it's like more of like a telephone call or a Zoom call at that point, and we get to finally hear him speak to Steppenwolf and things like that, and what he has plans now that they found this or that. Was it? They showed the origins of like how humans kind of found the box.
Yeah, the Mother Box of Man. Pretty much how it went from that hole in the ground to Nazis had at one point.
Yeah, it's like showing how we got our hands on it, and pretty much it's like what we did with it afterwards.
And we got a better extended version of this scene where Cyborg is born.
Yeah, we got that. What I loved is just the origin of the box, of what it means and what the box represents, which I love because it helped make more sense of why they need to use it on Superman.
Oh, and of course that was the other key thing too, was like explaining why Superman, why they want to bring back Superman. Not just because, the world needs Superman. No.
Because they sat there,
because that's why he didn't show up originally with the Mother Boxes.
Because even they're like, why didn't they show up while Superman was here? And that's when they realized, it's like the moment he died, that's when all this stuff started happening. Because it's like there has to be a reason why they had to make sure Superman was out of the way. So it's like this. It's like now they have a better, instead of having a stupid argument, which we don't know if they're gonna have that just yet, or if they just completely took it out. But it's like, because before in the theatrical, remember they had an argument of like, we shouldn't bring him back. Something's gonna happen. Here it's like they all come to an agreement going
that they know what's gonna happen once they activate the Mother Box.
Yeah, it's like for now it's like all they know is that it's got to be up to him to stop this. He's the main reason why they start to show up.
Of course, the other big moment,
the giant reveal,
was that. Then this was the only part that was actually spoiled for me.
Yeah, same here.
I didn't see the full shot, but I
didn't see the full shot, but I saw like a screenshot of just the red eyes.
And what I do love is they confirmed that it was the General from Man of Steel.
Yeah,
Harry Lennox, amazing actor.
He was this whole time. He was Martian Manhunter.
And I love it. It's him doing a bit of investigation of his own.
Trying to get more information, but also encouraging Lois as well, like, get back to what you do best.
Okay, this is a tiny little nitpick, but like, I can see why they at least took that scene out. Because in the long run of things, he doesn't necessarily tie in to the rest of the film.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand why I could defend like Darkseid showing up and finding out about the anti-life equation, but having him, that scene felt like more of a mid-credit scene or after-credit, like an MCU film.
I think that would have been
that
great.
Scene. I can
I think that would have that scene. I think would have been great, like you said, for an after-credits or something else, more of another reveal of like who he really is. Maybe not like this at all.
Done different. The reveal done slightly different.
The reveal done differently, showing that it's like. It's like there's something else going on. That's why he's there.
I can't understand why that scene didn't make it into the cut. At least for it, I can see why that scene didn't make it into the cut.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But overall, yeah, part 3 was good, but easily part 4 is like really
stepped up and
really stepped up.
All can talk about the fucking music, man.
Oh,
the music, man!
The music was very well done throughout.
The music man's been killing it in this film. The music's just been phenomenal. How they've been building it up, It's just like. Wow, especially like you said for the part 4 we had that huge fight scene. It was just phenomenal. They each had their own moments. Man, God bless you. When Flash, I love it when Flash when he first started fighting. He had that one little proof moment where he's just like, he's trying to dodge. And he's just like, whoop, it's like a little funny moment. But for me, like I said, I just love the music in this.
And what's great too is Batman didn't need the motivational. He didn't need the motivational speaking.
No, he didn't.
In this one, because it's Barry's interaction with his father that explains why Barry's trying.
He's trying. This shows that. That's why I like it. It's like
he's trying to prove his dad wrong.
Yeah, so he is really trying. It's not like. It's like how in the theatrical version it's like he needed that pep speech from Batman. It's like no, he is his own man, and he's trying to step up like his father told him.
Yeah.
You know, and he's doing the best he can with this and what he can do. So to him, this is all new. He's learning everything new, working as a group, working as a team. You know, so it was great. Like I said, these parts are great.
So obviously, part 5 is definitely going to dive into them reviving Superman.
Yeah,
so,
we'll dive into the last 2 parts. Yeah.
So we have 2 parts and an epilogue left.
From what I heard, it goes up to part 6, but there's an epilogue. They stated.
Okay. So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around, and if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about HBO Max original movies. Hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of parts 3 and 4. Did you really like it? Do you think you really are pumping it up? It's like we're finally starting to make some type of movement and things like that. What did you guys think of the Barry scene saving Iris? With the weird hot dog in that moment. Did you like this scene, or you kind of see why they kind of left it out? Things like that.
Yeah, creepy Barry's creepy.
Did you think that was kind of creepy for Barry, or you think that was just Barry being Barry, at this point, let us know on that part. Did you like how Victor's backstory, how they dive deeper into that? Did you really like how you felt that emotion you felt for more of the character moving forward now within this film? Diving into that as well. And then, what did you guys think of the extended fight scene, in part 4? How we got to see more of like everybody's equal part in this fight. Which one was your favorite? Did you have any standout moments in that extended fight? And what was your guys' initial reaction when you saw Martian Manhunter? Especially if you were one of those that did not know about it, was not like teased or anything like that. What was your initial reaction? Were you kind of like, that's awesome, that's all, it's badass, it's cool. Let us know in the comments down below. Put down what your thoughts are on our reaction to part 3 and part 4. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
So, of course, on the next episode of this very special presentation of SRB TV, we will, of course, be tackling the last part 3, our part 3, where we tackling the final 2.5 parts, as it were.
Yeah.
So, part 5, part 6, and whatever the epilogue is.
Exactly. We finally start to wrap up the film and get through this.
Yeah.
Finally.
So until next time, folks, I'm Christopher.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very FTW-filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
@SuperReactBros.